happy third Wednesday. Happy New Year's Eve, y'all. We have made it back to our second half of finishing my nails part two. So this is part two of the nail shebang, sheboing, boing, shebang. And so as you all know, last night I finished up my nails, got them nice and right. I did have to end up going back in and encapsulating the nails. So, yeah, just so y'all know, if they're looking like a little bit thicker, then that's why, okay? And I appreciate you all last night, just giving me good feedback and, just sticking around with me throughout that time. So right now I'm going to just quickly do a nail set because I have to do my 2025 recap after I'm off today. So yeah, we're going to recap 2025, but in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and finish up the nails. So as you can see, I did go in and encapsulate the nails so they look like a little brighter than usual or whatever, but yeah, so there we are here. So Um, again, appreciate each and every one of you all that joined earlier. Um, I want to congratulate everyone that was recently monetized or will become monetized soon. Um, yo, just showing support, even if, you know, and even if you don't, necessarily support people, it pays nothing to be kind. You know what I'm saying? It pays nothing to be kind. So just want to put that out there. And 2026 is my year. Um, I'm just so excited about what 2026 has up for me outside of them student loans. Okay, I'm not looking forward to that, but hey, I'm looking to big things popping and nothing stopping me. Okay. All right. So first and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and just top coat because this is going to be a very quick design. I was like, what can I do on my nails? So I'm going to do a little bit of glitter on there. So I'm going to go in with my Rizzy 129 and it's glittery as you can see, glittery as you can see. So I'm going to go in right here with my glitter polish. Now I got this off of Shein, so I really like that it doesn't like overly oversaturate my nail. So I like that. Of course, I'm gonna bring back down that um, right there and just add a little bit more there. Okay. And then we will be doing a second coat, but you want to get as close to the cuticle as possible. And also make sure you had a little dangle things in there. Okay. All right. So I'm going to clean that up there. I'm going to clean that up. So this is what it's looking like so far. Can y'all see that? I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's a little better. Um, but you see I messed up a little bit there, so I'm just going to take a little bit of acetone on my handy dandy stick here and just go around the cuticle areas so that I can clean this up, okay? And then I'm going to also go in here at the end here. Let's see. Oh, it can stay right there. Thank you, baby. So I'm just gonna go in with the pinky and paint this as well. Now, what I will say is I'm gonna zoom in for you all. Not too crazy. But what I will say is just take your time. Make sure you're getting as close to that cuticle as you can. Because if you don't, well, hey. You might be looking officially chopped and screwed. Y'all remember that song by T-Pain? Some of y'all might not, but yeah. I think that was T-Pain. Yeah, it was T-Pain. All right. A quick little something something about the sparkles of it all. What I like to do is if I'm seeing that I have the thicker sparkles or dangles in there, then what I like to do is just make sure I pat them in place like so. You see what I'm saying? And then just put them in place, you know. Because what I want to happen is ultimately I have more shimmer than not. You get what I'm saying? More shimmer than not. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out when I am going live. I do appreciate y'all so much for the support. All right. Next, before I go into the nail lamp, oh my gosh. Okay, let me have that palette. Thank you, babe. All right, so now because we're going into 2026, I'm actually going to draw on the nail 2026 right in here and then do a quick little flower, right? So you don't have to do it too crazy, but just make them cute and fun. You get what I'm saying? Thank you, sugar. Um, but yeah, make them nice and fun, okay? So here's my little palette. I'm going in with my Rosalind screenshot number one. Um, and so that you can see that nice white there. Now this is brown acrylic. So this is part two. So if you all want to get this color of the brown that I'm using, you see it there, Dark and Divine by Nail House. I got this a couple years ago for only about $4 or $5, and I think they still have them on sale right now. I'm not sure if they're like $6 or $7 right now, but they're pretty low. So just go on down there to the nail house. Get on down there to the nail house, honey. All right, taking my smaller uh stencil brush, stencil pencil, or whatever you want to call it. Now I'm just going to draw in 2026. Okay, we got the 2 on there. We're going to do the 0 here. And it pays to have a palette, right? It really does. Okay, so we got our 2 and O. You see that? It's very faint, but we're gonna get there. Okay, and take your time. You ain't competing with nobody but you. Okay, and it ain't even no competition with yourself, honey, because you. Okay, you. Okay, just take your time. Um, don't be discouraged if you don't get it the first, second, or third time, child. Some of the greats had to do it 100 times. Okay, all right, all right. Okay, so here's my 2026. You see it? Don't talk about it too much. Okay, all right. And then I'm going to do something really fun right here. So y'all stay along with me, okay? We're going to balloon the rest of this and make it pop even more, okay? Now, if you are doing a 2026 design, sometimes the numbers can act a little wonky, child. But nevertheless, just make sure they're visible enough so that, people ain't squinting their eyes to see, girl, what they say? You know what I'm saying? He's like, girl, you see these nails, you see them, okay? Ka-ching, ka-ching, bling, bling, bling. Okay, all right. Huh? Oh, yeah, I did. All right, so here's our 2026. Can y'all see that? 2026 is here, okay? All right, and then we're going to bloom the rest. I'm also going to give it a little bzhuzh, okay, with a nice young, hold on, y'all. with a nice young flower. Now, you don't have to do a flower. If you want to do something confetti, do that. But I want to make it pop with we doing brown, a little zhuzh, make it pop pop. I might put a little flower or something on there or whatever. Or if you want to make it bling bling even more, you can make it just do a simple little bow. Okay, we do good with a little bow. Okay, I be on my suit and tie. Shout out to just then Justin saying that. Somebody help me in the comment. Justin Timberlake, yeah, suit and tie. Okay, so I mean it's up to you. It's up to you however you want to do it. Now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm going to actually add the tie. I like the tie. Okay, but before we do that, I'm going to just go ahead and top coat. I'm going to top coat these two brown nails that I'm going to keep brown, and then we're going to go from there, okay? Now, you can do this too. Do you hear me? You say it with me. I can do all things through Christ, because that's who I believe in, or whoever you believe in, that strengthens me, whom strengthens me, okay? You can. Get out of your head, get out of your own way, okay? Baby, we came to slay, okay? All right. So we're going to put a top coat on that, and then we're going to do a top coat on our thumbnail. Now, y'all going to have to bear with me when it get to this other hand, because y'all know last night I was struggling. You know what I'm saying? I was struggling and straining. But y'all show was so kind to me. And using your non-dominant hand is a little frustrating, but what did we just say? I can do all things. I said, y'all can do all things. Through who? Okay, Christ Jesus. Okay. All right. What the song say? Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide. Listen, baby, when you need 'em, call 'em. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Yes. Okay. Hey, y'all. Yes. Thank y'all so much. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the lamp, okay? Make sure you're getting all those corners, okay? You want to go sidewall to sidewall, just like we did last night when we applied this acrylic. And anytime you are ultimately applying nail polish, you want to make sure you're getting them sidewall to sidewall, okay? Don't mess up. I mean, you can't mess up because you got this, right? Yeah, you got this. Now pat yourself on the back and get on down there to the store, buy the stuff, and get to doing your nail, because I believe in you, okay? All right. Okay, so we're going to do that. Pop that in the nail lamp for about 60 seconds. Now, earlier, if you all missed the nail set, we actually completed the nail set from last night as well when we were on an intermission. So here's the nail set from earlier. I had to do the little pink action, the little pink bow action, something real nice and sweet, like you and me. Okay. All right. And then these are from our last week. So I will be doing a lipstick edition and lip edition. Um, just so just so you all know, like we have more of these coming soon. So we'll be doing a blue set, and then we're gonna do a camouflage set, I actually also finished these on live. These are my favorite. Okay, you see the dice? Ooh, we ain't come to play, baby. Got the gold bling bling, baby. Don't play with the bling bling. See what I'm saying? So you know what? You can do this too. That's what I'm saying. Don't get them people out your ear. Okay, them not your people. 2026 is all about you and staying true to you, boo. Okay. All right. Moving on. So we're gonna go ahead with our second coat here of our Rizzy. Now, if you want some good qualitative nail polish, this is your best friend. Rizzy is inexpensive over there on Sheen. And so you can get it for a good dollar and so. But I know that some girls are rich, honey. They got the coin yarn. They like the $30 polish. Baby, I'm good with what my budget say I can get now. I got a little coin yarn too, but baby, I like to buy it on a budget, honey. You heard me? Because it gets the what? The job done. And I said, who? You can do what? All things, right? You can do all things. Okay? All right, you can make it work for you. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna do the same thing over here. But you see how I'm missing just a little bit of my nails are popping right here. So we're gonna dip this back in the polish, and then you see how we have those little sparkles there. I'm literally just gonna dab it on there. You see how it just gets in place. Okay, just dab it on there, dab it on there. You don't have to do too much. Okay, you just dab it on there and gently, slightly fill that in. Okay, and ultimately that's gonna be it. It's a fully painted nail. Okay, my focus is a little cray cray, but I do appreciate y'all for bearing with me. So now we're gonna do the same thing over here. Okay, all right. I sure appreciate y'all for joining me this good old young afternoon. Yes, honey. Yes. Okay. Now, if ever your little dangles are out of place, just put them back. You got this. Just put them back. Pat, pat. Get you a little bit more on your brush. You don't want to oversaturate your brush, or else your polish is going to run. You hear me? It's going to run, and you don't want that, right? Because we trying to ball on the budget, honey, and look good like we just went to the nail shop. And see, I know y'all already got this, so some of y'all just like, okay, I'm just listening, child, because I know y'all already got it. Y'all already slaying and laying, honey. Okay, all right. So yeah, just take your time and just fill in any of those little gaps that may not have the sparkles that you want it to have, honey. Okay, and then we're gonna clean it up. Okay. All right. So we're gonna take our handy dandy sticks that we got off of Shein as well. We're gonna dip it in some acetone, just a little bit, and then we're gonna go around the cuticles, right? Because we don't need dried up. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. I messed up. So if you mess up, just fix it, okay? It ain't none. It ain't gonna hurt none. It ain't gonna hurt you none, okay? It's okay. We all make mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you ain't learning. I say if you ain't make mistakes, you ain't learning. Okay? Don't be shamed either. Don't let people shame you, okay? Because we all had to start somewhere. You think I got like this overnight? I sure did not. I wish I had that superpower, but I don't got it. I don't got it. You know what I'm saying? But you got this though. Some of y'all I already know. Y'all ain't even started. Y'all ahead of me. You hear me? I say some of y'all ain't even starting. Y'all already more advanced than me, and I like that for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So we're gonna go around the cuticles. Very important. These are gonna be your best friend. Okay, these are gonna be your best friend because they're gonna hit those sides and ridges and fridges and stuff and things. That we sometimes can't get with our lint free wipes. All right. So we're gonna go in and fill in our 2026 one more time to give it a little bit more depth, and then we're gonna bloom the 2026 of it all. Okay, we're gonna bloom it. So literally, just take your thumb and hold your finger. That way you have a little sturdiness. Okay. Hey girl, Maria, Maria. Hey girl. Okay, girl, take your time, girl. Take your time. Ooh, ooh. Ooh wee. I'm hollering. Okay, here we go. You see, I messed up right there. I kind of went over and it made it look like a Z. Baby, this is not a Z. This is 2026, baby. This is not Xena and the Sequel, honey. Yes, if you know, you know. You have to be a Disney head to know what Xena and the Sequel is. Okay? All right. So here we go. Filling in our zero and make sure it looks like a zero. Okay? Just take your time. It might take you a few tries, but who cares? You doing them yourself. At least you ain't go to the shop and it's taking them 40 hours when you can just do them yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to y'all. Okay. Because we said, well, you can do all things through who? Okay, you already know. You know it. You already know. Shout out to Be Frida. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna go on. We're gonna make our six a little bit more indented and more pigmented. Okay. And yeah, we have a six. Okay. 2026, I say. Okay. All right, now we're also going to, in this same setting, we're going to go ahead and take our handy dandy rhinestone glue. And before we actually do that, I'm going to actually make the back of the, I'm going to make the back of the bow ashy. Okay, we're going to make the back of the bow ashy. That way we know it stays. We don't have any sliding or anything. So there we go. Okay. Okay. And if you mess up your nails, just like you see, I got a little bit of my gold came off. That's okay. We can put it back. So you want the back to look pretty ashy. Okay. Just like that. You want it to look like that. Little ash. Ash, ash, ash. They say it makes it stay a little better, so I do believe so after doing that, a couple of times here recently. So yeah, just taking a little acetone and cleaning it off my finger. And then I'm just gonna fix this little bit that I messed up here. We're gonna add our glue and then pop her in the nail lamp, okay? All right. It ain't nothing but a thing. Okay. All right. Rhinestone glue came right off of Shein for $2, not off of Amazon for 7 or 5. We like the $2, honey. We like to ball on the budget. Okay. Now I like to take just a little bit, go across, and then whatever jewel I'm using, just do a little indent. Just try to make it as close to. And I'm barely putting any on here, but enough, if that makes sense. Okay, we're gonna go down. Okay, we're gonna curve her. Okay, because we want her to stay, honey. Okay, we want it to the new year with some suit and ties and some money, honey. Okay, all right. So, and as you can see, versus when a bow is not sawed down or not sawed down, but filed down. Sometimes they slide all over the place. When you ash it, okay, and I'm not talking about a cigarette. I'm talking about ash the back of the bow. It just stays in place a little bit better, right? But again, to each their own. I just want you all to take, you know, just a little piece of advice that works for me. Take it with a grain of salt, but what do we say over here? But take it, okay? But take it, okay? We're gonna make it as straight as we can. I'm gonna show y'all what it's looking like over here right now, okay? Just something simple and cute, you know what I'm saying? Very demure, okay? Opulent, okay? Affluent, okay? Yes, yes. Never insipid, okay? We always sipping, okay? Yes, okay. So then I'm gonna go ahead and pop her in the nail lamp, okay? Now, um, okay, I'm gonna put it on about 60 seconds. Like to do all my nails on 60 seconds. I want to talk a little bit about this nail here because I did something a little different with this nail here. Now, when I made my lips, I put in a little heart because you know how some people do, like they take their lipstick and then they do fun colors or fun shapes and stuff. So I decided to do just a little bit of hearts. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all see that? Okay, I hope I ain't just like damn all in your face, but I just want y'all to see it. It's just so cute. It's just so cute. And I did that because it pops out your color. This is where I say make sure you are being fun and creative as you can be. Don't worry about what the next man gonna say or do. Just do you, boo. You got this. I said some of y'all must ain't hear me. I said some of y'all already done started. I mean, I ain't even started and already ahead of the game. Okay. Did I show y'all these up close and personal? I don't think I did in this live, but here we go. But yeah, I really like this one because the lipstick of it all is glittery, and sometimes your girl likes a little glitter zhuzh on them lips, baby. you know, kiss me all over. All right, all right. So now we got the 2026. This is where I'm gonna make it fun and go in with the blooming polish, and then we're gonna make it white around here. Now you don't need a whole lot. Okay, you don't need a whole lot, but you need enough to where when you're dotting that white on there, it's getting on the nail and it's doing what it needs to do, okay? We're not going to get it on the we're not going to get it on the oh, let me show y'all what bloom polish I'm using. I'm using my Exagi. You can screenshot. Can y'all see that? You can screenshot. Beautiful, beautiful colors. I love, love Exagi. All off of Shein. All off of Shein. I do not order my Exagi off of Amazon. I don't even know if they sell it on Amazon, but child, I don't get it off of Amazon. Okay. Hit them corners because you want it to bloom nice and neat. Okay. And then we're gonna go down here. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put a little bit, just a little bit up here, a little bit up there, a little bit, You know, we don't wanna get too close, honey, because then it just catches all the bloom and then boom, we got too much. Okay, we don't want too much. Okay, taking my double-headed dotting tool, using the smaller side of the tool to get this beautiful, beautiful um bloom that I'm going to go in with. And literally, I'm going to dot, dot, dot. You can also do some fun little, you can do black or whatever the case may have you or whatever you want to do, but for the purposes of this, I'm going to do white and I'm not going in any particular like order of dyes or have any sizes because it's all just gonna bloom together so beautifully. Okay, so I'm gonna do that here. And what I like about this Exagi blooming polish is that it blooms pretty fast, as you all can see. Like it's already going pretty fast. If you want to make it fun, you can curve it or do whatever the case may have you. But once you put those dots on there, you know, just let it do what it does. You know what I'm saying? I like to take it and curve it up or whatever the case, may be or whatever, just to give it some little whatever. Now that I'm looking at it, I want to see what this black is going to look like on it. It's black here. I'm going to take just a little bit of black. That's also Rosalind 13. Okay, just put a little bit on your palette. You see how it's blooming so pretty? It's so cute. All right, give it a little color, just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. You see these little bitty dots? Yeah, because we don't want to oversaturate it with too much black. But we want enough to say, "Oh, girl, who did your nails, girl? Me, girl. Okay, I slay." Oh, wait, I'm home. All right, so here we go. We just want just a couple dots, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, don't get too overwhelmed with yourself. These are just nails. They're beautiful. You're beautiful. You got this, okay? So you're gonna rock it either way. So just make them fun, okay? All right. So because I did that there, I should do that here, and then we also are going to add in a few jewels here. So don't worry, we gonna get it nice and right. And this style might not, you might want to do something totally different, right? Totally different with your nails for with your 2026. But I just seen this, I just see this being just so cute. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing like a good black and white combo. Okay. Yes, honey. Yes. Okay. Now, so far, this is what we have here. Okay. All right. So this is how it's looking. 2026 is coming together pretty well. I like it. Then we're gonna go back over it with the with our black, and it's gonna be nice and cute and stuff and things. Now I'm gonna take it up a step further. and add in just a smidget of this gold to give it some pop. Okay, just a smidget. You don't need too much, but you need enough so that again the bling bling is there. Okay. Again, this is not for everybody. Okay, everybody. But if it's for you, do it, boo. Okay, do it. Just take your time. Okay. Ooh, ooh. All right. All right. Now, I'm gonna put a little bling bling right there. You don't need much. You see how I'm barely putting any there? Same for you. Same for you. And this is me literally freestyling right here with you all. So again, don't overcomplicate whatever you're feeling in your heart and in you're seeing in your mind when it comes to your nail. Just go with it. You have to trust yourself. Just like I'm telling y'all, I trust that y'all already man, don't sleep on yourself, okay? Do not sleep on yourself, okay? Do not, okay? All right. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and do some cleanup here. Cleaning it up. Don't dot it on yourself, but get you a good old get you a good old what's it called? Napkin. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the nail lamp, and then we're gonna go over the 2026 with black, and we're gonna be done with this hand. We're gonna move to the next hand, okay? All right. One thing I want to say about these lipstick nails for our intermission. When I did the this one right here, I tried to make my dice so very like dicey, but as you can see, my dice didn't turn out right. Did that make me want to quit? No. Did I? No. Okay. Because what you can do, you can finesse. Okay. And these are your nails. So no matter if they're looking a little wonky to you, people get the concept. They see you trying. And that's all that matters. Like when it comes to you doing your own nails and stuff and things, and people seeing your work, don't half step it. Give it your all, but give it. You get what I'm saying? Like I could have easily been like, look, I'm just gonna throw the whole freaking nail away because y'all saw me struggle on that last live so hard to get that dice right there to form the one with 4 on there, and it just went form. So just want to keep giving you all encouragement throughout this entire process because it's not for the faint of heart. And if you give up in the middle of it, it's just like you're cheating yourself and defeating yourself for no reason when you have people out here that really believe in you and want to see you succeed and win. So that's just my little spiel, you know. But what do we say? Huh, to each their own. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to take our this is my Zy nails. This comes in a set of 2 over on Shein. Zy nails. It comes with this one and a white for about $2. So yeah, head on down there to the Shein. Okay. Now, this what I can say about this black is that y'all, this is some good pigmented black. Look at that black. Let me put it up here. The black is black king, honey. It is very pigmented, but also too, it's a little bit of running. It's just a little bit of running. But that's why you just wipe it off. Not wipe all of it off, okay? But wipe enough of the runny color off and then go in to your design. You don't wipe it off enough, it's gonna run, okay? And you don't want that, okay? So sometimes I have to shut up because if I don't, then child, it won't turn out right. So Just act like we got some Jeopardy music playing. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay. You hear me? But if that's what it takes, sweet babies, that's what y'all need to do, okay? Don't be focused on selling Sue and Mo. Just focus on you. You got this. We finally got the two outline. Okay. Moving on to the zero. Okay, we're moving on to the zero. You see what I'm saying when I said make sure you don't have it overrunning or else it will show. So we're going to have to take that off, but that's okay. That's why we have these tools here. Okay, just put just a little bit on there and literally just take it off. Okay, just take it off. Okay, okay, just take it off. Then we're going to go back under here and just fix that too. Okay, okay, so we're going to do that. Is my focus okay for y'all? Is it okay? Can y'all see that okay? I don't want it to be glaring too much. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna go back in with our Zai Nails Black. What color is this? So I can tell y'all the right color. Number three. Number three. Zai Nails number three. The black. Okay. And then we're going to outline the rest of our numbers. Now, this is where you should be this gets very tedious. This is where you should very much so be focusing. You can't be talking and turning your head and be like, yeah, girl, get it right there. No, you gonna mess it up right there, honey. I'm hollering. Okay. All right. So here we go. Here we go right here. Okay. Okay. Whew, almost there, y'all. I'm gonna go in and clean that up right there, but nevertheless, we're gonna keep moving, okay? And if you mess up, you don't have to like necessarily clean up like immediately, but clean it up as soon as you get done with the design. I mean, as soon as you get done, okay? That way you just don't have so much cleanup at the end. You get what I'm saying? Okay. We got that outline, but we got a little bit of cleanup. So we're gonna take our handy dandy tool that we got off of Shein. It's just a toothpick with a little cotton on the end, little cotton on the end. Okay. You know, they had to make it fancy for us nail people and stuff and things. Okay, and I appreciate it, honey. Cause it helps me get in now. Okay. Oh no, look at that, y'all. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Make sure your palette is out of the way. Oh my gosh. Like, can you wipe this off? Right there. Yeah, wipe this off my arm before I keep going on. Right there. Thank you. Thank you, babe. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. I don't know what that is. I just know I got a lot of paint on there. Thanks, babe. I appreciate that. All right. So here we go with it outlined. Okay. 2026, honey. 2026, honey. We're gonna put a little bling bling on there. Okay. Bling bling. Every time you come around, it's bling bling. Okay. I am hollering. Okay. All right, gonna pop this in the nail lamp for a good old 60 seconds, and then we're gonna move on. Intermission. So when I did this nail right here, I want to show you all something that I could have done better on, and this is where I want you all to acknowledge things. You see my 8? It looked like an 8, right? But it could have been a better 8, right? This is what I want y'all to see. Do better than me. Be better, okay? This is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all are already better than me. But I want you all to be just that much more um you know, elevated in your craft and call out the things that you see. Just because it's not, you don't catch it right off, somebody always will catch it, okay? The imperfections of the nail. It's not bad at all, right? But the eight could have been aiding a little bit better, right? And the river of bloom, black and white, could have been a little bit more wide with the white. You get what I'm saying? So, just want to call that out there and let you all know that if you see something, go ahead and correct it. It's not going to hurt. Now, for this second leg of it all, I'm going to just go ahead and take this back, put a little bit of this right here, and then we just going to use our liner brush because this one right here is too runny and I don't want it to mess up my nails, honey. Oh, no, no, no. Yes, I will laugh, but yeah. Shout out to man, may she rest in peace. Amy Winehouse, cause I ain't got the time. I think my daddy thinks I'm fine. What? They tried to make her go to rehab, but she said no, no, no. All right. Ooh, it is off subject, but anywho, Shout out to Amy. May she rest in peace for real. She was a great singer and songwriter and all that things. Okay. So here we go. And you don't want your brush to be too long or else, child. Oh, oh no. It's all good though. We're gonna clean it up. Okay. See that mistake that just happened? That's why these come in handy. That's why these come in handy. Take a little bit, put a little bit of that acetone on there and clean it up. Okay? Clean it up. Clean it up. Okay? Now, we have our second coat on our two done. Yay! I like this liner brush a lot better. So if your liner brush from your gel liner does not work, your gel polish liner does not work, just switch it over. Okay, turn on this light too for me, babe. This big light. I'm gonna turn this one on so they can see a little bit better. Okay, that might be a little bit better, huh? You still got tacos? Oh yeah. No, well yeah, I was gonna do that tomorrow. If you want to take out the rotel, oh you gotta go get you some sausage for your rotel. But will you take out me some shrimp for my rotel? When you done eating, you don't have to do it right now. Why thank you, hon. I said, why thank you, hon. I ain't got the time. I think my daddy thinks I'm. Oh no, not again. Not again, my friend. All good. We're gonna take our handy dandy tools like this and we are going to go ahead and just clean it up, okay? You don't have to, beat yourself up because you make a mistake. Just clean it up, okay? Okay. Now it's time to do the 6. Okay, so we finally got the second coat of 2026 on there. So I'm going to pop this in the nail lamp and then we're going to move on. But I got to move on. All right. Now, so we have to move on to our second hand. Now I'm going to be switching hands. So this is my dominant hand, which is my right hand. I'm going to switch to my non-dominant hand, okay? And then we're going to go from there. I'm not going to do anything to this thumbnail. Literally, it's just going to be a plain Jane. I kind of like that look, you know what I'm saying? But before we do that, I am going to go ahead and add my stones of gold, okay, to my river of marble. Okay, so we're gonna do that in just a few seconds, and then I'm gonna have to take a quick little literally like 2 seconds to plug in my phone because I don't wanna, my phone like this out here. So, ooh, excuse me. Ooh, I got the hiccups. Right, got the hiccups, child. Okay. Now I did encapsulate this side too, this hand as well. So yeah. All right. So there's the 2026. We're gonna take our rhinestone glue and just go in with those gold jewels. Okay. There we go. There. Here we go. There. Put one more right there. We got these from Dollar Tree. Shout out to Dollar Tree. Y'all do not sleep on the Dollar Tree of it all, honey. Even though it ain't Dollar Tree no more, it's looking like $1.50 tree. I'm hollering. All right. Taking my thinner side of the double-headed tool, going in with these gold-looking little jewels. Okay. Not nothing too crazy, but some that's fitting to the eye. And again, y'all might want to do clear, gold, silver or whatever have you. It's up to you. I'm just doing gold to make it different, I guess. There we go. Just a little bit there. Okay. We're gonna clean up because if y'all don't know, sometimes if you don't clean off the glue, it will burn your skin in that nail lamp. I don't know if y'all ever experienced it, but this glue, the rhinestone glue, will burn your skin. I just want to let y'all know that it might not. Some of y'all might have thick, you know, rubber skin or something like that where it don't bother you. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, my skin might just be a little sensitive or whatever. But anyhow, but anyhow. Oh no, no, they did not give me one that was halfway, honey. Why don't you meet me halfway? Whoa, they bad, babe. Dang, we had to give him some more. Mm-hmm. The small ones you got him. I said, yeah, them small ones you got him. Alright, okay, so that's what I got there. I'm liking that a little bit, but the more I look at it, I'm like, meh, 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 meh. Okay, maybe I'll put one more right there at the end. Yeah, I need one more right here because then it's gonna make me feel like, okay, 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 I can work with this, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to, meh, 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 meh. Okay. Very simple, very, demure, evocative. Okay. You ain't gotta go all cray cray, especially for beginners. Like, do what feels good to you. You get what I'm saying? Don't be out here trying to overcomplicate the process. No, sweetheart. If you just want to do one solid color, that's your what? Your be naive. Okay? But don't overcomplicate the process trying to keep up with the next man. Only man you need to be keeping up with is the good Lord. Okay? The good Lord. And the blessings he has bestowed upon you and your talents. Okay? That's it. Period. Point the blank. You heard that? Because y'all can do what? All things through who? Jesus. Okay. All right. So that's what we got here so far. I like it. Yeah. We gonna go with it. It's something. Whatever. And then we're gonna top coat it all. And then we're gonna top coat it all, okay? Now, you don't, when you're putting them rhinestones on, you just need about a good 30 seconds. Good 30 seconds. You don't need that long, okay? The longest that you're gonna need is for your of it all. Y'all can hear me okay? Somebody put some hearts in the comments for me. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Y'all can hear me okay? Just tap the hearts for me. Let me know. Or I'm just gonna assume y'all can hear me just fine. I think y'all can hear me just fine. 'Cause I think I saw my thing say connected, but it didn't ding in my ear. So I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Okay, the hearts, the hearts. Okay, shout out to the hearts. Shout out to the hearts. Shout out to you, honey. Yes. Okay. Now, that's the design. That's it. That's all. You ain't got to do too much. You ain't got to do too much. You got this. Okay. But this is the acrylic. This is not a color. So don't get it confused. Okay. This is the acrylic. And then, yeah, that's it. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with my McCart top coat. I really like this top coat. Very easy to work with. Gives it the nice shine and shimmer that I'm looking for, honey. We're going to top coat everything that you see right here. Okay. Okay, sidewall to sidewall, and clean up any excess of the nail, okay? Now, all right, we officially made it to 1 hour. Shout out to us. Shout out to us. Shout out to y'all. Cause I know y'all finna get off of here and kill it if y'all ain't following along and killing it. But y'all, I know y'all finna kill them nails. Them nails finna be Show stopping. They show stopping. Yes. Shout out to the four of them girls. What's the name of it, y'all? Who seen it? Y'all know the four sisters. Dang, they ain't Disney Kane, but they somebody. Cherish. Yeah, Cherish. Shout out to Cherish. The four quads. Ain't they quadruplets? Or maybe it's two twins and two sisters. But they all look alike to me. Don't worry. I know I went over the nail. I'ma clean it up. Okay? Now, dealing with the blooming gel, you want to make sure that it is all the way cured, okay? Or else it's going to just smear. I don't have that issue here, but I just wanted to throw that out here. Okay? If you're going to be doing that, then just make sure it's nice and tight. Oh, I'm going to put one right here. I'm going to put one right here in the O, in the 2000. Yeah. 2026, honey. 2026, honey. Thank you, God, for getting us to 2026. We made it to 365 days out of 365 days. Run up the hearts if you thankful. If you thankful. Man, somebody should be thankful out there. We made it. We made it. All right. Y'all see me work. Y'all, I use this stuff so much. Let me get the other one. Let me get the other one. Why don't you meet me halfway? Whoa. Yeah, I look like I need to put it in order. I need to put it in my order. I need to put it in order. All right. When I lean it up, I get a little bit on there. You see, it just runs down. So make sure you going sidewall to sidewall, cleaning up any excess. Cleaning up any excess, okay? And we already did these, so I'm just gonna take off. I'm just gonna take off. Excuse me. I don't know why I keep having these hiccups. Using my lint-free wipe, I'm just gonna take off this top coat that I added on there because we already top coated that. Now I'm gonna go in with my tool here and just clean up the areas around the cuticles, and ultimately we're done with this hand. Okay, we're done with this hand after we oh my god, excuse me, y'all. Oh my gosh, please don't start. Please. Let me hold my breath. Okay, hopefully that helps. Okay, just a few little seconds of holding your breath. I can't put them over my head right now because I'm doing this with y'all. But God got me. So hopefully I ain't got no more hiccups coming out. Okay, y'all. That's what it's looking like. Okay, let me see. Let me see one quick second though. I'm gonna clean off this zero. Okay. So I cleaned off that zero to get some of that top coat off. And I'm just gonna go in with my little bit of gel. And then we're gonna add in Nah, I don't like that. This how it look, but I don't like that. So we're gonna just remove it. Take a little bit of that, dab off that glue, and then we're gonna go back in with our top coat. That's it. That's all. Good thing we didn't put it in a nail lamp yet. So anywho, so I'm gonna pop this in a nail lamp. I had a little hair in there. Remove any hair or any excess, whatever, whatever. So this is how they're looking so far. Pop it in the lamp for about 60 seconds, and that's it. Oh no. Did it go off all the way? I hope it did. Oh, it's already 4 o'clock. Wow. I did not realize it was already 4 o'clock. Oh wow. Okay. Anyhow, y'all see my thumb hanging out? I'm hollering. You already cured that baby. We don't want to keep over curing it, honey. Just cure the nails that need to be cured. Okay, yeah, this does look a mess, don't it? I know it. I'm gonna clean it up after I get off of here. I said I'm gonna do my other hand real quick, but I need to take a quick break. I'm gonna come back and do this hand. But it was so fun doing my hand with you all right now. Um, I need to take a quick break, and then I'm going to come back on here to finish off the rest of the nails, because actually I'm gonna start them and then I'll finish the rest off mine, because I want y'all to see me struggle and go through the things when it comes to using my non-dominant hand. So here are the nails. Some may like, some may not, but they're very simple. Love me a good stiletto. Ram. Cat woman. But anywho, thank you, SSB. Thank you. So I want to do something for 2026. But I ain't had my 2026 jewels like I had my 2025 jewels. So I was like, why not just write them on there, okay? So that's what I did. They're cute to me. I like them. And I really like this acrylic. That Dark and Divine acrylic, y'all, it's really thick. That's the only thing I would say. Like, this is some thick acrylic. So, you're looking for some thick acrylic, this is what you want right here. Nail House. Shout out to Nail House. They have some really good acrylic. Inexpensive, but expensive enough when it's not on sale. Okay? About $14 a pop. Yeah, now. Now we got a coin, but baby, we like so we likes to ball on a budget. Okay. Okay. Again, this is Dark and Divine. This is the Dark and Divine color. So I'll do a little side by side. Okay. So now, real quick, before I take my little breaky break, we're going to do everything but the 2026 on here. So that means I'm literally going to top coat the two nails that we top coated over here, which is our ring and thumb. Hi, RX. Thank you. Thank you so much. Drive safely. Okay. Thank you. I tried. I tried. Something just so simple and cute for the new year. I knew I wanted some bling, but not some, too crazy. So I was just like, okay. Let's do that. Okay, y'all. Using my non-dominant hand. I'm not a lefty. Shout out to all my lefties out there. So I'm just gonna take my time. All I can say is just take your time using your non-dominant hand, like I said last night. And you might have a lot more cleanup than you would with your regular dominant hand, but that's okay. Who cares? You're doing your own nails, okay? Who you care? As long as you care, that's all that matters. Okay. All right, you care what you look like. You know you ain't trying to go out here looking, half step thing, honey. Okay, so that's all that matter. Don't be worried about nothing else, okay? Just stay focused. Stay focused, okay? Now, last night I was moving kind of like a ninja turtle, and shout out to Maria. She was like, girl, no, you not. Like, you just have to take your time. So appreciate that, because to y'all, I know it seems like I'm moving really, really slow, and I am, but I just appreciate y'all for always staying engaged. Seriously. Hey, Jessica. All right. So you see, I have lot more cleanup. I want to be better. I'm just gonna keep practicing though. And then she also gave a good suggestion to practice on your nail hand. So I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna use my non-dominant hand on my nail hand. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's see what the struggle gonna be. Okay. All right. So just take your time and do it right. You can do it. Oh, I be so tickling myself. Man, oh boy. Sometimes she'll be like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I'm perfectly fine. I just, I had, I just cracked myself up." Y'all ever seen that that GIF or that video of New York from Flavor of Love, and they was like, when you laughing at the voices in your head, she was like, yeah, that's how I be feeling sometimes about my own jokes. You see what I'm saying? Look at all this. Now, why I got all that around my cuticle? I'm serious already. So serious. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be feeling, but I'm just gonna take my time. Okay. Ooh, ooh. All right. Ooh, ooh, honey. All right. So, oh wait, I need a check, man, for like the voices that be in my head that make me cackle so much. I'm so serious. They should pay me. I think I'm pretty funny to my own self. Ooh wee. All right. Anywho, here we go. Lots of cleanup that's gonna happen, but again, that's why we have those tools to help us. Make sure you are, you know, turning that nail over like we turning over a new leaf. We say every year. Which I really hope that y'all do be turning over a new leaf for real. Did y'all do y'all vision boards? I hope y'all did. Even if you didn't do a vision board, I hope you wrote down some notes, some prayers coming into your 2026 year so that you can just be that much more evolved, elevated into whatever it is that you want to do, and especially in your relationship with God. Like, I just want to be better. Like, I can be way better. I mean, I'm already good with God. Like, God has really brought me through this year, which is not hard and not promised. I'm telling y'all. But I just want y'all to, when you write down those goals and whatever, make sure you include, your goals with the Lord and or whoever you believe in, okay? All right. So we got that on that child. Now, here we go. I'm gonna do the two coats really quickly. Well, I mean, excuse me, I'm going to wipe off all of the excess, okay? And you can see right here how it's all at the cuticle. We don't want that. That should be clean and clear, just like it is over here, right? You want it to look just like your dominant, your non-dominant. Well, you want it to look like your non-dominant hand, and as if you were using your dominant hand, okay? That makes sense? Think about it, okay? So, and then get any excess strays out of your nails, or else it's going to cure that way. And again, I know you did them yourself, but you can only be mad at yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want you to be mad. I want you to be happy about you wearing your nails. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something. Like, you see that hair? No, hair be gone. Okay, hair be gone. And then sometimes with these little tools here, some of the hair will get a little straggly or whatever. Just roll it back in there. Okay? Make it work. You don't work too hard. You work smarter, not harder. Okay? Okay, and if we get any of our polish off, we just gonna go back over it. Okay? That's it, that's all. Oh, smarter than auto. Ah, okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna come back to that. Baby, will you hand me the charger? Plug me up right here. Real quick. Just plug it in for me right here. Just put it in right there. Thank you. So appreciate y'all. I'm all lost, y'all. Okay. All right. Here we go. Just cleaning it up a little bit more. Okay. And sometimes you can just catch the polish that runs. Okay. You don't even have to do too much. You can just catch it because ultimately we want them all to look like this hand. Okay. We're going for the same look. So just clean it off. Any excess. This is acetone on here. Acetone. I know I dibble and dabble between acetone and alcohol, but mainly I'm using acetone because it gets it gone. Poof, bye, be gone. Okay. All right. I don't know why my foot keep going to sleep. Lord have mercy. That mean I've been sitting down too long. Okay. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, we can pop them in the nail lamp. Okay. But before we do, oh, actually, I took off a little bit more than what I wanted to right there. So literally, go in, wipe the brush, and then just fill in whatever you took off. Dab, dab, dab. Especially with glitter polish, because if not, you're gonna have some bald head spots. I'm hollering. Ooh, I am tickling. Okay, here we go. So we are going to. Okay, be. I'm so glad you made it home. I hope you enjoy your day off tomorrow. If you get a day off, RX. Okay, enjoy yourself. Thank you for joining in. All right, now I'm gonna let that cure, and then we're gonna do our second coat, just like we did here. Okay. Where is? Okay. All right. Babe. All right. Oh no. Babe, you sit on the cord. They can see me. I know, but still, I don't want them to see my face. Not right now, y'all. Hey, y'all. But but we focus on nails right now. All right. So here we go. What's up, man? Oh yeah, I saw what's up, man. What's up? Oh, he said, "What's up?" Yeah, she got a friend at the corner store. He is nice. He cool. He be like, "What's up, man? What's up?" Huh? Yeah, it really is. All right. Now we're gonna go in with a second coat. Okay, and right now you see me just patting more and more polish in place here. Okay, because I don't want no bald head spots. Okay, and then we're just gonna glide it down. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. And then I'm going to take a little bit more and do the same thing. This is the second coat. Sidewall to sidewall. Getting that cuticle area real nice and right. And yeah, it should look like this of some sort. Okay. And then we're going to take our um, handy dandy tool. Again, everything should look like this nail. Handy dandy tool and clean up any excess. Any excess. Why don't you meet me halfway? Okay, here we go. Now I'm just cleaning up, wiping off, cleaning up, and wiping off. Now with glitter, it's good to have like a um napkin of some sort near so that you can wipe off the glitter off of your stick here. That way you don't have it running or whatever the case may have you if you're going to, especially if you're going to be doing cleanup around the other nails. You get what I'm saying? So just make sure it's not, you know, you're wiping it off on a what's it called, napkin of some sort. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pop this in the nail lamp, and then we're gonna get ready to file our um. We're gonna get ready to file our. What's wrong with you? Why you doing it? Wait, it's not time to eat, Coda. No, Doodoo, it's not time to eat. You eat at 8 o'clock. I mean, you eat at 7. So please stop. Whew, sorry, y'all. Talk to my dog. All right, so now I'm gonna take my. Hold on, y'all. Got one hand in the lamp and one hand over here. Child. Police. Y'all, this is my miscellaneous drawer, child. This is because this my miscellaneous nail drawer, child. Miscellaneous my butt. All right, it's dry. Okay. So now I'm looking for one more of these. Oh, here it is. One more of these black bows. So we're gonna file this to make it ashy so that it stays a little bit longer than usual. Okay, we've been on here an hour and 24 minutes. I do appreciate y'all for staying engaged. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna take my 80/80 file. And just file the back. You can do it however you want to do it. You can rub it across. I like to make sure I got a nice grip on it and just file it back. Okay, make it rusty. Make it ashy. Make it ashy. Okay, make it ashy. Okay. 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 And I'm going to show you what it should look like in the end. Ashy. Okay. And so we're going to take a little bit of this. Now, when I'm using my non-dominant hand, I will just go ahead and apply the gel right on here. And place it. Okay. So, placing it in its place. All right. You just want to make sure it's nice and straight. Okay. Make sure it's nice and straight. Just like we got this one. Okay. Put them side by side so you can see, if they're aligned pretty nicely. And it seems like they are. It's just that the gel, the nail glue, making it turn. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this in the nail lamp really quickly, okay? Pop it in the nail lamp, okay? And I'm actually going to hold it. Oh, thank you, baby. Okay. So after making it ashy, we're going to definitely go over it with the clear top coat. We're going to top coat everything. Well, we're going to top coat the gold like we did here, this nail here, and then I'm going to draw on the 2026. I do the 2026 off camera because you all get it. You get the aesthetic of it all, right? But ultimately, that's it. I'm gonna do my feet gold. My feet got to match, right? And I'm gonna show you all some really good pedicure, a good pedicure kit that's inexpensive, and you can buy by the bulk if you want to off of Amazon. All right, there we go. There is the bow. So let's go ahead and top coat that there. Okay. Yeah, I had to turn it upside down 'cause I'm trying to get every inch of my money's worth. Okay. Plus, I just didn't realize I was that low. But after I get done with this, I'm going to show you all the pedicure kit that I'm using nowadays. And I do have some from Shein, like I said. Comes with everything you need to in this pedicure kit that I'm going to show you all. This is my non-dominant hand, so for those of you all that are just joining, so just bear with me, okay? I know I keep repeating that, but I just want to say, might not look crisp and clean. Okay, I know. Okay, that is a gotta go out. All right, now I'm going to go over that bow. Get in between the crevices and stuff and things. You know, get into the crevices of the things, okay? All right. You want to go all around. We're all in this together. All right. You want to go all around that, okay? All around, okay? All around the merry-go-bush. All right. So make sure you're hitting all of those areas that especially that we made ashy under there, because once it's cured, it's going to show what was what is top coated and child what is not. So I'm going to show you, okay? So now everything is nice and top coated versus there's a little bit of ash there. You see the ash on there? We're going to pop a little bit in there and it's gone, okay? So that's just something, you know, you want to make sure you keep an eye out on or whatever and stuff and things. And we're going to clean these up, okay? Clean these up with our handy dandy toothpick with our cloth on the end. Now you can get these off of Shein. You can get 200 for like a dollar and some, or you can get 500 for like $2 and some. So, you know, do the math. I take the 500. Okay. Let me get the bang for my buck. Okay. All right. Now we're just cleaning things up. Cleaning things up. It's a party going on. All the ladies from around the way. Can't wait till I get there. Yeah, it is almost New Year's tomorrow. New Year. A new year tomorrow. New Year's. A new year tomorrow. A new year and an elevating me. I think I should patent that. All right. Baby. Baby. So appreciate you. I messed something up right there. Oh yeah. I ain't mess it up, but it needs to be fixed. Okay. There we go. That's much better. Okay. So, okay. That's how they looking so far with the top coat on there. And in the meantime, between time, y'all always seeing into my doggone little drawer, ain't it? It's all good. And then I don't want y'all to see. All right. Now, okay. It ain't in there. So, I think I might have put it over here. Over here. So, I'm going to show you all a good, let me on a pedicure set. So you all can get that too and do your nails and I mean do your feet. Cause child, it made my feet feel a world of wonders good, a world of wonders better. 2026, honey, 2026. Okay, we got the 2026 up in there, okay? All right. So once this one comes out of nailing, we got 3 seconds. I'm going to show you what they're looking like thus far. And ultimately, I'm literally going to do this one offline so y'all can see, but that's it. That's how they're looking. Some may like, some may not, but do your nails to the comfort of your own. You know what I'm saying? Make it comfortable and beautiful to you, to your liking. Okay? All right. All right. Now, one more thing I'm going to show you all. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Da 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 da. All right. Don't y'all fall up in my spot. All right. Yeah, I got this off of Amazon for a pedicure. For a pedicure set. So I'm gonna sit here and do my nails, do my feet gold. So I'm gonna do me and Sugar's feet. But yeah, this is some good stuff. The scent that I got is what's the name of this scent? This is how it looks. Comes with all the stuff you need. Comes with 3 packs of bubble salt, 3 packs of sugar scrub, 3 packs of cream mask, 3 packs of massage lotion. Oh, the scent is honey flower. Smells really, really, really good. Or you can go to Amazon. They got all type of scents. They got pomegranate, honey flower, milky honey, all type of. I'm pretty sure you all may have seen these already. But if you have not, screenshot so that you can do your own feet at home. Gives you everything you need. You see it right there, y'all. Comes with everything. And you do not have to use a whole pack of this. Yeah, a little goes a long way. However, if you don't want to use this and you want to shop for a little bit cheaper, I like me a good jelly pedicure. Uh-huh. That means that the water turns into literally gel, like jello. Then you can get hold on. If I have a pack over here, if I don't, then we can just pay it. Which I thought I did have a pack over here. But anyway, you can get the brand is Rose. Hold on, let me see if I got let me see if I can pull up. Hold on, yeah, I got my travel kit over here with all my nail stuff. So give me 1 second. 1 second. All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. All right. So you can get this brand here, Elhe, Elho, Elho, Elho. Now, why y'all name this stuff Elho? I just realized what the name is. Anywho, you can get this brand here. Um, these two are not the jelly packs, but I have some jelly packs over there. These are just regular, um, foot bath powder. You can use. You can get these in sets. Comes with everything that you saw in the other set, right? Elho, screenshot. You can find these on Shein. Okay, comes in lavender, and then I got the rose smell. Yeah, they smell like you can smell them out the pack. So that's it. that's exactly that's exactly how you want it to smell, honey. You get some good qualitative stuff when you can smell it outside the pack, honey. And it's so soft on your feet. You can use these on your feet. Again, comes with the mask, the scrub, and the lotion. Now you go down to Shein, you'll probably get a set of these probably for like maybe like $5, maybe like $4 for the whole set, and you get, I think, a pack of two, so you get two of each, each thing in the set. But if you go to Amazon with the pack that I just showed y'all, then I did pay a pretty penny. We went number like maybe like 15, $16. But still, that's enough to, it's enough to last you. Get four packs. So, tomato, tomato, you eat to each their own. But again, you looking for some stuff to do your feet in, and you want your feet to come out soft, like as if you're at the shop. But baby, you at your own shop. Honey, get down there to the Shein and get you some eel ho. Okay? Okay, Elho, Eelhoe. Okay, I don't know why they named that stuff, but baby, they did. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Here are the nails, right? Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and then I'm gonna show you all the nails we finished earlier too on live. I love me a good old lipstick smacking, popping. Ain't nothing stopping. Okay. Yes, honey. Yes, you ain't gotta go. You ain't gotta do too merch. Too merch. Oh, I did end up, I don't know if you all caught this in the last live, but I did end up going back in to bloom this nail, right? This right here. So it has a little bit of pink, a little bit of purple. Okay, the gold is golding. Okay, shashing, shashing, bling, bling, bling. Okay, then we add a little dice on there. So yeah, I keep showing you all this. I need to post these on my reels because I have not posted any of these. Y'all just always get exclusive behind the scenes stuff because I mess with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But hey, yeah. So very easy. I'm finna take you out. Give me 1 second. I'm finna end the live. Give me 1 second. But chill. Okay? Chill. Cut it. Yeah, I'm talking to my dog. Who we? Pit bulls, right? So here we go. Um, so here we go. So I really do appreciate you all for tuning in and joining in, and yeah. Do you like that? uh, but yeah. So here go all three. One, two. I like the smaller set. I didn't really think that I could fit everything on this rack, but I did. I know on the longer sets I could do it. And then here is this set here. So you got three different varieties of three different things going on and stuff and things, but hey, you have it. Just keep trusting and believing in yourself. You can do all things through Christ who what strengthens you. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. This has been so fun. I'm gonna finish this offline and then post. Maybe I'll post a picture, but I don't really be getting a lot of feedback on pictures. So I like to do reels because it seems like y'all just come on in and be like, "Yeah, that right there need to be fixed a little bit better." So I'm gonna just do a reel so y'all can keep giving me y'all feedback, authentic feedback. Don't be scared now. Do not be scared. I like to me some feedback, honey, because I only want to what? Evolve, honey. Okay? All right, y'all. It's 2026. I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed, happy New Year's. And come join me for my 2025 recap a little later on. Hope y'all stay safe, stay warm. And yeah, you can do it. Okay? Just stay true to you. Focus on you. Muchachos. You got this. All right, y'all. Bye.